What's going on, guys? This is your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like ticket sales just reached an all-time low for this Fever and Sky game, which is set to take place in Chicago, Illinois. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to the Shy. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, bro, it is looking real eerie in the city of Chicago this morning, dog. We're about 24 hours away from the Fever taking on the Chicago Sky for the second time this WNBA season, and there has been a lot of chatter back and forth for the last pretty much 2 years with two set fan bases. That is Angel Reese fan base and Caitlin Clark fan base. Now, there has been people even targeting me online, tagging me in stupid stuff that has really nothing to do with me or them online, just trying to create dialogue with this whole Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark debate, and people calling you Angel hater and all this and that. But one thing I can say is men lie, women lie, and the numbers damn show don't lie, because it's looking like a lot of these Angel Reese fans are just Twitter trolls. Yes, Twitter trolls and content creators. Angel Reese really don't have a real fan base, because if she did, the ticket sales wouldn't be down to $7 damn dollars. Yes, $7. A Big Mac combo is more expensive than going to see Angel Reese play in Chicago, bro. Yes, I cannot make this up. I mean, you can get a Big Mac, a shake, and 2 apple pies for more than seeing Angel Reese play this damn basketball game tomorrow. I am not lying. Let's head on over to Twitter right now, because at this point, I'm through arguing. I'm through debating. I'm going to just block people. If you come targeting me for any Angel Reese slander, hate, or anything like that, I'm blocking you, bro. It's just simple as that. Don't tag me in nothing. Don't. I'm blocking you because your argument is irrelevant. Angel Reese is not even a superstar. She's irrelevant. And she's twerking on the internet. She don't care about y'all. Like, I don't get why y'all extra mile for her, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's looking real spooky. Now, this was just released by Legion Hoops about an hour ago, and it says this weekend's Sky Fever game is now down to $7 on TickPick, and is likely to keep going down even more. Damn. And you want to know why the tickets just plummeted? It's not because Angel was there. You would think if Angel was part of the problem, the ticket sales would be through the roof. I mean, just through the roof. The ticket sales is going down because Caitlin Clark is hurt. Now, we know when Caitlin Clark pulled up to Chicago, there was a bunch of Fever jerseys in the crowd, bro. And as of right now, Caitlin is huge in Chicago. Chicago is like one of the biggest markets for Caitlin. Quiet as it kept. And it's Angel Reese City. Now, the WNBA misses Caitlin Clark in the wage away. $7 all in section 313 row 10. These are 2 tickets. My goodness. You mean to tell me the tickets probably finna fall to $3 damn dollars, bro? So what Caitlin Clark said, this is very, very bad news. I wish someone could hold the mantle when CC is out. This is very concerning. Very, very concerning right now, bro. $7 is so freaking cheap. Somebody said, but I thought people want to see Angel Bricks too. That's what I thought too, bro. Because the way these people go hard for her online and in videos, you would think she had a whole half a damn country behind her. And I'm here to tell you that is not the case for Angel, bro. They actually don't. Them tickets been bought up for a while. W got money. The resale is probably sick. No, those tickets ain't been bought up. Those tickets ain't been bought up. Like, Angel Reese practice lows layups and tickets might jump up $1 or $2. Damn, they on their hiney, bro. They're on their hiney. $7 to watch Angel Reese plays. Without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA just goes back to their normal ways. Crazy. It is crazy. My goodness, stop this already. Caitlin Clark carrying the whole league. Whoa, for $7 a ticket, I'm surprised more indie fans didn't show up. Indie fans ain't going to show up. Caitlin ain't there. We ain't got to show up. They ain't got to show up.
It's because of Me Too, and I want y'all to realize that. Go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of Me Too, and I want y'all to realize that. Go down in history.
I mean, she's just looking goofy at this point. Goofy, bro. I personally buy that. See for sure shoes. Can someone hook me up with the contact? Yeah, bro. $7. $7. Tickets is down to $7, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. I can't
I'll
make
look
this
back in
up,
20 years.
bro. When I came across this one here, bro, I didn't even think it was real, guys. I didn't even damn $7, man. Moving on to another story, man, that is Caitlin Clark. And
This is the first time you've been out for an extended period, I think, in your college and pro career. Just what has that been like mentally?
I think it's been different. I think just having good perspective is the best way to approach it. Like, yeah, you can be frustrated and whatnot, but I think the medical team has done a really good job of, doing my rehab every single day, staying in a routine, coming in, getting shots up. But more than anything, I think just focusing on being a really good teammate, being there for my teammates, being a voice for them, because that's what I am when I'm playing. So you got to still be that consistent voice when I'm sitting on the bench. So I try to do that as much as I can for them. And just try to be there for them, I think has been my focus. And I think that can kind of distract you from not actually playing is when you just focus on your teammates and, how can I serve them and help them?
I just talked about this being a good opportunity for you to learn from the bench and learn from the coaching staff sitting by them at games. Just what have you learned from that perspective?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a unique perspective. When you're out there playing and actually in the heat of the moment, you don't always realize everything. You don't always see everything. You see things from a different perspective that maybe the coaching staff didn't see. So it's certainly different. So I'm trying to, kind of be that connector between the coaches and then my teammates at the same time, whether, that's in the locker room at halftime, whether that's during timeouts of, things I see from the bench that maybe might be a little bit different of a perspective than maybe our point guard is seeing or, anybody on the floor is seeing. But yeah, I think it's taught me a lot. I've never been in that position before of like actually getting to watch from the bench for an extended period of time. So I think you can learn the game of basketball just the same amount. It's like the same as like, you turn on the TV and watch the NBA or you watch other WNBA games. Like that's the best way to learn basketball is like just watch and absorb it. And it's the same when, I'm not active too.
What are the next steps for you to work your way back? Is there a certain threshold you're looking to reach? A certain time you're going to be reevaluated?
Yeah, I'll be reevaluated this weekend, so I'll miss this weekend's game. But after that, it's, day by day and see how I feel and just kind of turn to the medical staff and what they think. But I feel like I've made a lot of progress and I feel good and, I'm not going to rush coming back. It's just not worth it. But after this weekend, I'll be reevaluated and we'll have a better idea of when I'll return.
Tuesday be a possibility or?
We'll see. I think, we're trying not to put like an exact date out there because it is kind of a day by day thing and see how I feel. And, this type of injury, like you don't know when I wake up, I'll feel, different than the day before and we'll see. It could be a possibility, but I could also not be available for that game too.
Caitlin, just in life itself, how patient are you?
Not a very patient person, no.
How has this kind of tested that?
Yeah, I think it's an opportunity to grow, right? Just try to approach it in the best way I can. It's certainly weird. I think at times the hardest part is like just not being able to be involved in practice. Like I love practice. Not a ton of people always enjoy like coming to practice every single day, but that's something I like really enjoy. Like I really enjoy coming out here and like competing every single day with my teammates. Like that's probably honestly what I miss most. Obviously I miss the games. That goes for anybody that's ever hurt, but like I love practice. I love getting better. So I think that's just kind of been the time for me to like really find some patience, and I've never been a patient person my entire life. So this has definitely tested me a little bit, but I think it's going to be really good for me. And like I said, I've just tried to approach it in the best way I possibly can. I can't change it. And, but yeah, I think my patience has definitely grown a lot. And like I said, just trying to grow and learn. And I think I've certainly done that.
Is this an injury that happened during a game or anything, or is it just something that was lingering that popped up? Or?
It happened in the Liberty game. Yeah.
Were you able to pinpoint a time in the Liberty game that happened, or you were just?
No, definitely early in the game, but I couldn't tell you the exact play something occurred on, and could have occurred over the course of the game too. And then obviously adrenaline like covers up a lot of stuff when you're in the heat of battle. And after the game, I had some pain, and then got an MRI, and that kind of gave me the result that I didn't want to see. But those type of things don't lie. So yeah.
Watching the ups and downs that the team's been through in the last few weeks. I mean, what have you seen from them, especially as they rally with
Yeah, I think they've been really, really resilient. It's hard when your point guard goes out that controls a lot of the game, and people have kind of had to step into positions that maybe they haven't had, and I think just giving themselves grace. Like, things aren't going to be perfect. We're kind of playing a little bit different than we would probably play if I had the ball in my hands. I thought we played a really great game. Our last game versus the Mystics, I thought we were really good. I thought we started to flow a little bit better on offense. We played with a little more pace. But it wasn't just offense. I thought we could have played a lot better defensively. So I think just those little areas that we could have cleaned up that, whether I'm out there or not, like those are things that we could, do better and be better in. And Steph has really challenged them. And I thought we've had great intensity in our practices. So that's been, awesome to see. But I think everybody's kind of just stepped up and, adjusted to it. And I'm just really proud of them for staying resilient and really just battling, and happy we beat the Mystics, but now, focusing on Chicago and hopefully getting a win there too.
What have you seen from Erie kind of coming in on Sunday, having 2 days, and then
Yeah.
on Tuesday?
Well, I could tell before her first practice, she definitely watched some film. She knew exactly what we were doing on offense. She knew defense, but also that just speaks to like her time in the league and understanding, how you play in this league.